Hello students, myself Rakesh Misra. Now I am going to talk about the very important topic that is known as pollution. That is the current day problems as well as the past day problems, and it will be continued throughout the features if you have no any idea to resolve the problems of pollutants. So what is pollution, what is pollutants, and how many types of pollution will be discussed in this video lecture. This is a matter of class 9th, 10th as well as the 12th for different kinds of board examination as well as the for different kinds of assessable examination. Now back to the pollution. Pollution may be defined as undesirable changes in physical, chemical and biological properties of air, water and soil that directly or indirectly affects to the human being and other organisms called pollution. The substance that is responsible for causing pollution called pollutants. Now one by one I will describe whatever the meaning of undesirable change, physical, chemical, biological properties of air, water and soil, and how do they directly, indirectly affect to the human being and other living being, and what are the concepts of pollutants. Now back to the undesirable change. Undesirable change means the changes in which you do not like to change that is your involvement, and you never like to change, there will be undesirable change. जो आप नहीं चाहते हैं वो अनडिजायरेबल है, अनैच्छिक बोलते हैं, ठीक है. अनडिजायरेबल चेंज in physical, chemical and biological properties of physical, chemical and biological properties of air, water and soil. Physical properties of air, physical properties of soil, physical properties of water means, listen, how do water look like? Water, the pure water should be colorless, odorless and having tasteless properties. That is the physical property. Chemical property of water means water should have no any kinds of mixture of chemical. That is the chemical property. Biological property of living things means the biological property of the things air, water and soil is there is no any presence of living things in them. If the living things present in the water, soil or air, there should be the polluted water, polluted air and polluted soil. So whatever the physical property, how do they look like? What are the chemical property? What are the pH value? What are the different kinds of chemical that involve in the formation of soil, water and air? As well as the biological property means how many types of microorganisms available in the particular soil, water or air. That is the biological property. It means if any things are found in the water, in the soil or in the air, the water, soil or air are known as the polluted water. एक स्टैंडर्ड वैल्यू होनी चाहिए, जैसे आप जानते बिना केमिकल के कोई भी चीज नहीं बनता. फॉर एग्जांपल, there is the water should have H2O. that is the 2 molecule of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen. It means there should have standard values of water molecules, there should have standard value of H2O molecules. If the molecules apart from H2O available in the waters are said to be polluted water. Similarly, the gas air has a mixture of different kinds of gases, and that mixture is having the fixed value 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen, and rest has the very least value. The least values if enhanced in the air system, there will be the polluted air. Similarly, the same things will be follow as the soil. So whatever the physical, chemical and biological property, I think your concept regarding the physical, chemical and biological properties is over. If you have any kinds of doubt, immediately make a comment box in order to overcome the problem of any kinds of doubt regarding the pollutants. Now back to the pollutants, the substances that are responsible for pollution. For example, अगर आप soil pollution की बात करें तो उसमें जो plastic residue है वो pollutants है. एयर पोल्यूशन की बात करें तो उसमें डस्ट जो उड़ रहा है, जो राख उड़ रहा है, एसेज उड़ रहा है, वो पोल्यूटेंट्स है. पोल्यूटेंट्स मींस एनी सब्सटेंसेस दैट कॉज pollution. I hope your concept regarding pollution and pollutants is clear. If you have any problems, then make the list of problems and ask me in the live classes. Now back to the types of pollution. Now the types of pollution. Pollutions may be the air pollution, the water pollution, soil pollution, sound pollution, or maybe the radioactive pollution, the modern day pollution or new type of pollution, radioactive pollution. One by one I will describe about the air, water, soil, sound and radioactive pollution. But what is in your syllabus? Chiefly the air, water and soil pollution. As you all know, the undesirable change in air, water, soil, anywhere, elsewhere, there will be the types of that kinds of pollution. For example, if the undesirable change in air, there will be the air pollution. Similarly, the same definition follow for the water, soil and sound pollution. Radioactive pollution is one of the most and the new type of, and actually the new generation, new type of pollution which causes through the radioactive elements, and that radioactive elements often used in the nuclear power plant. So sometime nuclear power plant if closed, then the all equipment and substances that are utilized in formation of nuclear power plants will actually suppress deep inside the soil above, below the 10 kilometer or half and 10 kilometer in order to tolerate the problems of radiation. Actually जितने भी nuclear power plant है उसमें nuclear substances से यूरेनियम हुआ, ठीक है, तो उससे निकलने वाली रेडिएशन से जो पॉल्यूशन होता है उसको कहते हैं रेडियो एक्टिव पॉल्यूशन, और वो म्यूटेशन खास करता है, यानी हमारे डीएनए पे सीधे इफेक्ट करता है, और आने वाली जनरेशन में ये प्रॉब्लम्स आती है कि उसके कभी हाथ टेढ़े, कभी पैर टेढ़े, ऐसे बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होते हैं. ठीक है, आई होप आपका कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो गया होगा. अगर यहाँ से कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी, जैसे आपको ये तो पढ़ना नहीं है रेडियो एक्टिव पॉल्यूशन, रेडियो एक्टिव पॉल्यूशन जो है ये आपको पढ़ना नहीं है, बट इसके बारे में अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो आप इमीडिएटली जो है उसको कमेंट बॉक्स में और लाइव क्लासेस में एक बार अपडेट कर दीजिए. ठीक है, चलो आते हैं एयर पॉल्यूशन का डिस्कस कर दे रहे हैं. एयर पॉल्यूशन, लिसन, द एयर पॉल्यूशन फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द डिफिनीशन. आई थिंक जो आपका डिफिनीशन पॉल्यूशन का है वही एयर पॉल्यूशन का होगा. जैसे आप पॉल्यूशन को डिफाइन कर रहे हैं वैसे एयर पॉल्यूशन को बस वहां पे जहां पे वाटर और सॉइल लिखे हैं वो चीजें हटा दीजिएगा. मींस द अनडिजायरेबल चेंज इन फिजिकल, केमिकल एंड बायोलॉजिकल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ एयर that can directly or indirectly affect to the human being and other living organisms is known as air pollution. If you have any problem, then revise the video and in order to listen again and again in order to write the air pollution. ठीक है, एयर पॉल्यूशन में सेम वही डिफिनेशन लिखेंगे, द अनडिजायरेबल चेंज इन फिजिकल, केमिकल एंड बायोलॉजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ. अब एयर लगा देंगे तो एयर पॉल्यूशन, ऑफ सॉइल लगा देंगे तो सॉइल पॉल्यूशन, ऑफ वाटर लगा देंगे तो वाटर पॉल्यूशन आपका हो जाएगा. ठीक है, चलो आते हैं काज ऑफ एयर पॉल्यूशन. काजेस ऑफ एयर पॉल्यूशन अगर जानना है तो सबसे पहले पॉल्यूटेंट्स का डिस्कस करते हैं. बेसिक पॉल्यूटेंट्स आर द ऑक्साइड्स ऑफ नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्साइड्स ऑफ नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्साइड्स ऑफ oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur and oxides of carbon. These three are the key pollutants of air pollution. Listen, for example, oxides of nitrogen like nitrogen dioxide or nitrogen monoxide. Keep in mind. Oxides of sulfur, sulfur dioxide, oxides of carbon, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. These are the different kinds of oxides. Example, one by one you should write it according to your need, according to your definition. So these are actually the pollutants. The other types of pollutants are unburned hydrocarbon, unburned hydrocarbon. What is unburnt hydrocarbon? Listen carefully. Unburnt hydrocarbon, the hydrocarbon is the polymer of carbon that is available in the petroleum and in the different kinds of petroleum product, and often it used in the vehicular purpose for the activity of vehicle, for the activity of vehicular engine. There is a need of oil, and that oil in form of petrol or diesel. If the hydrocarbon in diesel or petrol remain unburnt, अगर कभी कभी वो अनबर्न हो जाते, जल नहीं पाते पूरी तरह से, बिकॉज इफ दे आर कंबस्टेबल टोटली, अगर वो पूरी तरह से जल जाते हैं तो उनसे जो एनर्जी मिलती है वो हाई अमाउंट में एनर्जी मिलती है, बट सम टाइम दे रिमेन अनबर्न्ड एंड द अनबर्न्ड हाइड्रोकार्बन कॉजेस एयर पॉल्यूशन. सो अनबर्न्ड हाइड्रोकार्बन इज द cheap and key source of air pollution that is released from the vehicles. जो CNG वगैरह होते हैं उसमें CNG जो कॉम्प्लेक्स नेचुरल गैस यूज होता है CNG व्हीकल्स में, वो कंप्लीटली बर्न कर जाते हैं, ठीक है. और जब कंप्लीटली बर्न कर जाएंगे तो उससे जो एनर्जी मिलेगी वो हाई अमाउंट में मिलेगी और पॉल्यूशन बिल्कुल नेग्लिजिबल रहेगा, यानी पॉल्यूटेंट जो है निकलेंगे ही नहीं, ठीक है. ये आप कॉन्सेप्ट रखिएगा. इसके अलावा डस्ट पार्टिकल्स, डस्ट जो है कहां से निकलते हैं, जो कंस्ट्रक्शन एरिया है वो वहां से निकलते हैं और वो आपको लिख लेना कॉपी में. अभी मैं उसकी भी लिस्ट बना दे रहा, अभी तो पॉल्यूटेंट्स बना दे रहे हैं. pollen grain, smoke, these are the some common pollutants that are available in the air and causes different kinds of problems in human body and other living beings. Now back to the source of pollutants. Source of pollutants पे डिस्कस करते हैं. Source of pollutants, source of air pollution. For example, vehicle means the old vehicle often rejected by the transport department are basically cause the air pollution. So old vehicles having the unburned source of hydrocarbon which causes the smoke and very black smoke available in our atmosphere through that kinds of vehicles. So that kind of vehicles are should totally prohibited in our atmosphere. Now back to the second part, second source of air pollution is, listen carefully, the construction. कहीं पे बिल्डिंग बन रही है, वहां पे देखोगे बहुत ज्यादा धूल वगैरह टूटने में या सीमेंट को खोलने में, दैट कंस्ट्रक्शन causes air pollution. Third is industries. Industrial smokes causes air pollution. They may be the sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, etc. Listen, forest fire are one of the most important air pollutants that generate carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, methane, etc. So these are some important source of air pollution. Now back to the effects of air pollution. Effects basically ORD, occupational respiratory disease. Occupational respiratory disease. Occupational diseases, ORD. जनरली इंडस्ट्रियल पॉल्यूशन से होने वाले प्रॉब्लम जो लंग्स और रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक्ट को इफेक्ट करते हैं उसको बोलते हैं ORD, ऑक्यूपेशनल रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज. the bronchitis, the shrinking of bronchioles and bronchus, primary, secondary, tertiary bronchus. As you all well familiar with the respiratory system, there is the bronchitis. Listen, emphysema, emphysema means problems in breathing because of the less amount of oxygen present, because alveoli remain failed to absorb the oxygen. ठीक है, that's why the pollutants, that is in form of air pollution, directly affect to the inside or outside of respiratory system, that is the upper respiratory system and lower respiratory system. Mostly the lower respiratory system like lungs, bronchus, trachea get affected. Not only animals, plants also get affected by means of how plants get affected. Listen carefully. Plants stomata get blocked by the different kinds of pollutants. Plants में जो stomata होते हैं कॉमनली ब्लॉक्ड हो जाते हैं, और जब ब्लॉक्ड हो जाएंगे तो उससे जो प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होगी वो प्लांट्स के लिए प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट होगी, और डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली ह्यूमन बीइंग भी उसके चपेटे में आ जाएगा. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर क्या है, प्लांट्स में क्या हो जाएगा, इट ब्लॉक द stomata, so that the plants often get died. Even when the stomata get blocked, then plants unable to get the oxygen, carbon dioxide. Why carbon dioxide required for the plants? For the purpose of photosynthesis. Keep in mind. Fifth one, it causes greenhouse effects, global warming, etc. Many problems are caused by the air pollution. Greenhouse effect, global warming, as well as the acid rain, which will be described by me in next video lecture. But keep in mind, the greenhouse effect, global warming, acid rain is the different way to explain the air pollution and their factors, air pollution and their effects over the environment. In next video lecture, I will describe you these problems that are available in your syllabus: the greenhouse effect, global warming, acid rain, etc. That is the key source of, that is the key factors that can affect the human being and other living being through the air pollution. And later it is very important. Later, according to the modern day concept, the acid rain, global warming and greenhouse effect is important. Your homework is to overcome the problem of how do we overcome the problem of air pollution. It is your homework. As you all know, by the mass amount of plantation, we can we can put the plants, or we are having the involvement of plants. We have the different varieties of plants. If the number of plants in our environments are greater, then the plants are good source of the smoke absorber as well as the pollutants absorber. तो प्लांटेशन के थ्रू हम क्या रोक सकते हैं, एयर पॉल्यूशन को रोक सकते हैं. ठीक है, and also use the CNG in vehicles. It is the other way. use the less use of electricity, because इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ज़्यादा यूज होगा तो कोल माइंस में जो हमारा पावर प्लांट है, इलेक्ट्रिक पावर प्लांट है, वहाँ पे जो कार्बन का यूज हो रहा है, जैसे कोल का यूज हो रहा है वहाँ पे, तो पार्टिकुलर वहाँ पे कोल का यूज कम होगा और उससे निकलने वाला कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का जो पॉल्यूटेंट्स है, पॉल्यूशन है, वो हमारे एनवायरमेंट के लिए कम हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सो आई होप योर कॉन्सेप्ट रिगार्डिंग द एयर पॉल्यूशन and their pollutants is clear. Your homework is to write the method to overcome the problem of air pollution in environment. By the different way you can explain the method to overcome the problem of air pollution. Thank you. In next video lecture I will describe you the modern day concept, greenhouse effect and global warming.